Hi guys, we are here Friday morning. I think it is March 20th, 2020. And we are doing a Aldi haul. I have been stocking up because everybody's going nuts, and I just want to make sure that I've got enough provisions before, in case something drastically happens and there's food shortages or something like that, or food prices go up super high. We don't know what's going to happen. We're living in very uncertain times with the coronavirus going on and all that. We're not even sure, if we're going to be working or what's going to be happening. So this week I actually got a really good bonus at work. So while I have a good bonus, I decided to get stocked up. I'm also going to have a Walmart haul, and I'm also going to have a meat haul that I'm going to go do as well, and a little tiny Target haul. I'm just trying to really make sure that I have enough food to last me for quite some time, and cleaning products and that kind of stuff. I'm pretty set on cleaning products. I just need to get a little bit out of Target today, not a whole lot, and I am going to go to my butcher's and see what I can come up with for meat. There is a lot of things that are out. I'm trying to find flour. Flour is really, really difficult out to find right now. So I'm trying to find some flour. Other than that, there are some things here and there that I've not been able to find or get. But without further ado, let's get into this Aldi haul. This is the most I've ever spent at Aldi's. I spent, let's see, 109, 10, 11, $111 total. And I'm going to try to do prices with you. So bear with me. It's a huge haul. My Walmart haul, it was even huger. I already did that. I've not filmed it yet. So yeah, I have to do this. I can't do it together this time because it's just absolutely huge. So needless to say, I'm not going to need groceries for quite some time, which is fine with me. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first of all, I finally found some pinto beans. I've been looking and looking and couldn't find any. So this is a 2-pound bag, and let me see here. I'm gonna have to really. Oh, there it is. Pinto beans, $1.45 for that. So that's not too bad. Beans are really good for you, so that'll last me. Probably. I don't know. That'll last me for a little while. So anyway, I got pinto beans. I got mayonnaise. I just opened up a mayonnaise not too long ago, about last week, I think. But I wanted to back up just in case because I love my mayonnaise. I've got to have my mayonnaise on sandwiches or whatever. I just absolutely love it. Plus, I'm planning on possibly doing some egg salad type stuff, maybe some chicken salad type stuff. So yeah, I definitely wanted to make sure I had a backup on mayonnaise, and I think that was $2.29. Let me see here where I can find it. Mayonnaise. It was actually $2.39. Yes, $2.39 for the mayonnaise. And that's not too bad of mayonnaise. I just started using this brand. Like I said last week, and it's not really that bad. I got some little green onions. I got 2 packages of green onions. Those were $1.15 a piece, I believe. Or no. I'm sorry. Those were 75 a piece. So yeah, I went ahead and got 2 of them. I'm going to chop some up and I'm going to throw some in the freezer. I'm kind of trying to come up with some things like the perishable items that you absolutely kind of need or you're going to want. I'm trying to find ways to store them so that they will be good for when I do need them. So I don't have to use them right away. Okay, English muffins. These were, I think, $1.15 a piece, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, English muffins, $1.15 a piece. I got 2 of them, and I'm going to be freezing those. So, yeah, those are decent to freeze. I've been drinking a lot of iced tea, and so I've been using lemons. And lemons, also is a great source of vitamin C. I think people forget lemons and limes really do have vitamin C in them, and they last quite a while. So I got a bag of lemons, and they were 2 something. I kept thinking they were 3 something. I almost put them back because I thought, I could get those cheaper at Walmart. But those were $2.89 a bag, and it was a 2-pound bag. So I thought that was a pretty decent price. Okay, elbow macaroni. All right, I thought this was kind of pricey. Normally, I can get elbow macaroni like this for $1 at Walmart, and this was $1.89. But I went ahead and got it because every place I have not been able to find elbow macaroni, and I wanted to keep some on hand because I do want to do some macaroni and cheese. I do want to do some goulash as well. So I went ahead and got one. And I'm going to probably need at least one or two more. So I'm going to keep my eye out for that. But yeah, I thought that was kind of pricey. But I went ahead and got it just because, of the shortages right now, and people, the grocery stores are empty. So I'm trying to do, if I see it and it's not bad price, it's hard to really price match and, get the cheapest stuff right now. And you got one store and think, oh, maybe they got it cheaper somewhere else, but maybe they don't have it. But they have it here. So you end up paying a little bit more, to get it because you need it. All right. I got some Boulder Twin Lock freezer quart bags. There are 40 of them. Those were two something. Hang on. I'm normally pretty good with my numbers, but getting so much, it's kind of hard. I think it was $2.29, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh no, that was my. There were $2.65. I'm sorry, $2.65 for the Boulder Twin Lock BPA free quart freezer bags for 40 of them. I love potatoes. I love potatoes. Love potatoes. So I also I've got some instant potatoes. I got roasted garlic, 2 roasted garlics, and I got the one buttery. These mashed potatoes are really, really good, and they are so much cheaper than the Idahoan ones. And so, yeah, I went ahead and got those. Those were 69 cents a piece. They did have the Idahoans for 99 cents a bag, but yeah, like I said, these are 69 cents a piece, and that will last me quite some time. So I got my mashed potatoes. That way I don't have to go ahead and use my fresh potatoes for mashed potatoes, if that makes any sense. I can save my fresh potatoes for other things that I may be wanting and wanting to make. I've been going through this sweetener. Before, I hadn't really gone through it much, but I've definitely been going through this. This was $4.39 or $4.35. I'm sorry, and I've been going through it a lot more because I've been making gallons of iced tea, and I've been sweetening it up a little bit. I haven't been doing a lot of sweetening up, but I've been putting some of that in there. So I went ahead and got another bag of that. Walmart did not have any sweetener, so that's why I went ahead and got that. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with the sweetener or not. I'm also looking for some sugar as well. I thought, well, I'll just get some sugar. I don't really want to put that in my iced tea, but I thought maybe if I did run out of this, I'd at least had a backup. And I was going to get some honey, but I didn't get any. I really should have gotten some, but I may still pick that up yet. All right, honey battered breast tenders. I love these things. I still have some in the freezer, but absolutely, absolutely love these. So I went ahead and grabbed another bag, and those were $4.85 for a little over a pound. But I love these. These are super good. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold because I'm going to go throw these in the freezer. Give me just a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Violet's having a fit. Sees the cat or the dog, neighbor's dog out back, and you can see her right down there. She's woofing and carrying on. So, okay, let's get back to this haul. I got 10-pound russet potatoes. As you're going to see in my Walmart haul, I've been buying potatoes right and left. Potatoes it takes a long time for them to actually rot if you're stored properly. So, yeah, I'm keeping a really stockpile of potatoes because, like I said, I love potatoes. And those were $3.49 for a 10-pound bag, which I thought was pretty good. Okay, let's go back up here to the onions. I got 2 bags of sweet onions. They were, I want to see how many pounds they were here. Does it not tell me? Huh, I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm losing my lemons here. Okay, 2-pound bags. I got two 2-pound bags of sweet onions. They were me find it here. I'm trying to hurry, guys. Sorry. I can't remember exactly how much those are. Green onions are 75 cents. Are you kidding me? Where are they at? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find them. Where's they at? Onions. Onions. Unless they didn't charge me for them. Oh, here we go. Sweet onions, $1.79 a package. So yeah, went ahead and got two of them. I'm stocking up on onions as well because I use a lot of onions to cook with. I also am going to chop up some of these and put some in the freezer. I also still have a stockpile in my refrigerator of onions. So I've got plenty. I'm getting plenty of onions, and I'm going to chop them up and freeze them so I have some to cook with at least, and then I'm going to also have some fresh as well. And yes, you can freeze your onions. You know, you can buy frozen onions, so, you know, you can freeze your own onions. Okay, I got a 2-pound bag of brown sugar. I didn't have any brown sugar, and I normally don't get any brown sugar. But I got some sweet potatoes, and I thought, oh, that might be kind of good to put some brown sugar on top of those a little bit. Plus, you know, if I want to cook or bake or something, I've got those. I've got that, a little bit of it, and I can always use it to sweeten stuff if I need to. So, yeah, brown sugar. I think that was $1.49. Oh, $1.69 for brown sugar. Okay, moving on. Cheese. I got tons and tons of cheese. Well, not tons and tons, but I got quite a bit because I love my cheese. I got a sharp cheddar for $2.89. I got a Colby Jack for $2.89, and I got a Mexican style for $2.89. So some of those are going to go in the freezer as well, so that when I need them, I can pull them out. I may like cut these bags in half and put them in. So I got some of these because I want to cut down the portion. Because for me, if I get this out, it's going to be hard for me to use this up in a reasonable amount of time before it will spoil. So I like to cut portions down and then freeze them. And then when I pull them out, it's just perfect for what I need and what I want. So this is like 3 cups. So I may do these like in 1 cup intervals, packages, and have like 3 bags of this actually, you know, 3 smaller bags. And that will actually help me to let it, make it last a little bit longer. Okay, I'm going to skip over here to my broccoli so I can get it in the freezer. I got 2 broccoli florets. These were 89 cents a piece. I've been stockpiling some broccoli, frozen broccoli, because it is so high in vitamin C as well. So when you run out of your fresh citrus fruit and stuff like that that's got the vitamin C in it, go ahead and grab some broccoli. I'm trying to see, it's got vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium. I'm not seeing vitamin C on here, but I believe it is high in vitamin C. Someone told me that it was. So maybe they were wrong, but I don't know. And this is a 4-serving size, so, you know, that might be something that we all need to consider too. Maybe we need to start eating less and actually eat actual portion sizes during this time to conserve on food as well. All right, I'm going to pause you and go put that out in my freezer. Okay, guys, got that in the freezer, so we don't have to worry about that spoiling. All right, I got a cereal. I almost didn't find this, and I really am liking the cereal. Honey Crunch and Oat. It was $1.29, so I grabbed another box of that because I've almost emptied the 1 box, and I also... I'll show you. I'm not going to give too much away because I have some stuff going on that I got at Walmart. But anyway, $1.29 for that box. Let's move back up here. I got a bag of carrots. Carrots were, I think, $1.49. That's another thing I'm kind of stockpiling because you can clean these and freeze them, or you don't even have to clean them. You can just, you know, freeze them. But I'm going to clean mine up, chop them up, and I'm going to freeze them so I have them for soups and my veggie pots and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm trying to get healthy stuff in here that I can also freeze and just fall back on. And I haven't seen any frozen carrots anywhere. So, not that of my knowledge. Maybe I did see them at Walmart, or was that canned? I can't remember. I've seen so much stuff here lately. So let me see here. Carrots, carrots, carrots. Carrots were, oh, $1.39. And I think that was a 2-pound bag of carrots. Yeah, 2 pounds. Okay. Let's move up here. I have been stockpiling my coffee creamer. I was getting some of the like liquid creamer, and I just don't care for that as much as I like this powdered better. So I got a hazelnut, and this was $1.49 at Aldi's. So I got one of those. I got 2 mushrooms. I love mushrooms, so these were 55 cents a piece. I got some Concord grape jelly. I normally don't have jelly on hand, but lately I thought, that sounds kind of good, having some jelly toast or some peanut butter and jelly, that kind of stuff. So I went ahead and got that. I'm not sure. Grape jelly was $1.69, and that is 30 ounces, which is 1 pound, 14 ounces. I've also been just buying tons of Parmesan cheese. This was $2.29, I believe. Let me find it here. Parmesan cheese, yeah, $2.29. So I went ahead and grabbed one of those. I already got a couple here at home, but yeah, I love my Parmesan. I was also almost out of peanut butter, and normally I don't get a great big tub of this, but I went ahead and grabbed the big one. This is $3.19 for a 2-pound of creamy peanut butter, so that'll last me and Violet quite a bit. She loves peanut butter for snacks and stuff, so a lot of times I have a little pacifier thing that I can stuff peanut butter in there for, and then she loves that. She absolutely goes nuts over that. I got a couple of these. I love these things, and since it's just me and I can do chicken, broccoli, and cheese, I'll go ahead and heat 2 of these up, and a lot of times I'll make like some rice and like a white cheese sauce that goes over it, and it's actually really, really good. So that's kind of just like a splurgy one-time meal, or actually I could get 2 meals out of that. So yeah, those were 99 cents a piece. I got a bunch of sauces because if you got sauces, you can do a lot of different things with. I've got some chicken wings in the freezer that I bought, I don't know, maybe a few weeks back. I got like 3 pounds of chicken wings, 3 or 4 pounds, I think. And I've got them bagged like portion size. So I don't know how many bags, but quite a few bags. And so I wanted some sauces that I could put on them or dip them in. So I got some honey mustard. I thought that sounded good. This is just regular dressing, but I just got that. I got some sweet and sour sauce. I got this not only for that, but also for my chicken, honey chicken tenders. And I got some egg rolls. I like to dip my egg rolls in that. I also got some teriyaki Asian sauces. I'm planning on getting some more chicken, so I could use that for that. I could also use this for all kinds of dipping stuff. I could put this on my wings. I can do so much with sauce. And then I also got this wing stuff. I've never tried this before. Garlic Parmesan wing sauce, and I thought, I'm going to try that and see if I thought that sounded good. So I got that. All right, moving on. This was $1.89, and I like to have some cheese like this on hand. I like to heat it up and put it on like my baked potatoes, on my tacos, taco salad, burritos. I also like to dip potato chips in this. I heat it up and dip my potato chips in it, and I love it. And so I got the medium size. I don't like things real super spicy. And then I got, and Aldi's had a limit of three per anything. So, I would have got more cheese, but since there was a limit, I did not get them. So I got the Happy Farms Colby Jack, bar cheese, 8 ounces for $1.65. And I got the Monterey Jack, sorry, for $1.65. And of course, I had to get my Swiss for $1.65. So some of that is also going to go in the freezer. I know it will dry out the cheese a little bit, but I'm not real concerned with that. If worst comes to worst and I don't like to eat it just straight up, I can always use it for macaroni and cheese, grilled cheese, whatever. I also got 1 can of chicken noodle soup. I have 1 can in my cupboard, so I thought, well, I better probably get another can. So I got a can of chicken noodle soup, the chunky, and that, I gotta look at the price here and see. I get that one confused with what the other actual chunky ones are. Oh, and I'm sorry, this wing sauce was $2.19, and these two were $2, and this one was $1.45, I believe. Yeah, $1.45. Okay, and so back to the cheese, the soup here. I'm sorry, guys. This has just been. I'm still tired because. Yeah, I'm just still really tired. Chunky noodle soup, $1.39. So that's pretty good because normal chunky soups their actual brand chunky soups are normally like $1.72 or more, $1.78, somewhere around there. I also been stockpiling some evaporated milk. This was 84 cents, I believe, at Aldi's. Walmart's a little bit higher price, but I used to use this for my milk or for my coffee all the time. It's got vitamin D added. It's canned, so it's shelf stable. And when we opened these up a long time ago, we just left them in the cans and just covered the can up with like something to keep it covered. And they stay good in your refrigerator for so long even after you open them. So I got 2 of those. And the reason I'm getting those, not just for baking, but like, say I do run out of creamer and I do want some creamer, I can use that. Say I want like a cream of tomato soup, and I could use like half of this and with half water and mix it together, and then go ahead and put that in my soup, so that it'll, I can get my cream of tomato soup instead of having just water in my tomato soup. So I kind of got that for a backup and something that's shelf stable. Okay, this was mandarin oranges in light syrup. I love mandarin oranges. This is another backup for some vitamin C in the cupboard. So this was 95 cents. I also got some peach slices, yellow cling peach slices for 95 cents. I love peaches, and I'm not sure about all the vitamins and stuff on peaches. Let me see here. It's got vitamin D, calcium, iron. Didn't say nothing about vitamin C. Let's see what it says here. See, even if they're even listing vitamin C on these. Yes, this has vitamin C in it. So, potassium, vitamin C. All right, so yeah. So if you can't get fresh, you might want to start stocking up on some of these canned oranges and fruits that maybe have vitamin C in it, so you can at least get a dosage a day or more. Because they're saying, high vitamin C is really helping ward this coronavirus off. Among other things. Okay, I love this cheese. This was $2.99 and for 14 ounces. But I love this. I love this for cheese and cracker. I absolutely love this port wine cheese. So I got one of those. I'd like to go back and get some more and throw them in the freezer because these do freeze well. I might throw that in the freezer for now, and I'm trying to eat fresh first, and then going into the freezer next, and then the shelf stuff last. I got a cottage cheese. This was $2.29. I love my cottage cheese. I love it with my mandarin oranges. So I also have fresh oranges in my refrigerator that I need to be eaten up, so I'll chop those up and throw those in sometimes with it. I just absolutely love cottage cheese. Sometimes I take like sugar-free Jell-O. This may sound gross to some people, but I take some sugar-free Jell-O since I'm diabetic, but you can use regular Jell-O. And you take it when it's just dry, and you sprinkle that on your cottage cheese and mix it together and eat it. It's really nice and sweet. And sometimes I throw a little bit of whipped cream in there. And that may gross out some people, but I think it's really, really good. And I absolutely love it. Love it. Love it. So you have a low sugar, low calorie type dessert or snack, and it's high in protein. Okay, I tried this sausage a few weeks ago. Love it, love it, love it. It was 2.75, so I got another one. I only got one because I do have some other in the freezer. I've been stockpiling butter because I used a lot of butter, and in case I want to do some baking down the road here, I've got some, but I am freezing that as well. I also got some of these crackers because I do like to make those flavored oyster crackers with the ranch in there, and then you put all these seasonings and stuff in there. So I got 2 packages of those. Those were 89 cents a piece. I got a box of stuffing for 99 cents, chicken, because I do like stuffing. I kind of splurged and got some veggie straws. I like these, and these were, I think, $1.95 a bag. I've not tried this bacon. I heard the Appleton Farms stuff is really good. This was like $3.79, I think. And so, yeah, I went ahead and grabbed a bacon. I almost didn't, but I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to. I've been hungry for bacon lately. I also got some egg rolls here. I think these were $2.29 or $2.39. Let me look here, guys, real quick. I'm trying to hurry. I'm sorry. Frozen egg rolls, $2.39. So I love these. I absolutely love these. Another thing I've been doing, I know how I'm going to make these, so I don't need the directions on the back. So I've been taking everything out of the cardboard before I'm putting it in my freezer, so I'm actually getting more space in my freezer. I did that with pizzas the other day, and so yeah, I'm actually getting a lot more space in my freezers by doing that. So that might be something, if you guys are limited on freezer space, take the cardboard, take it out of the package, and it's a lot less, and you can get things in your freezer a lot better. Okay, I got two. I love these Mama Cozy's pizzas, and I've only tried the Supreme. I absolutely love the Supreme. They were out completely of Supreme. So I went ahead and got a Rising Crust 4-cheese pizza, and I also got the Rising Crust pepperoni pizza. They only had one pepperoni left, and they had quite a few of these left. So I grabbed 2 of those. Those were $2.75 a piece. I also grabbed, I already have some crackers, but I went ahead and grabbed some more crackers because you just never know. Plus with getting this, I love to have cheese and crackers, and these, you know, I'll sit down and just have cheese and crackers, and I love it. Those were $1.95, so I got the roasted vegetable. Let me move around here. We're almost done, guys. And I got a loaf of bread for, I think that was 79 cents, just regular bread. I'm going to be freezing some bread as well. And I got 2 dozen eggs, which are 98 cents a piece for a dozen, which I thought was a little pricey. I thought that was a little high. Well, anyways. But anyway, I went ahead and got 2 more because I am going to be boiling some eggs and throwing some boiled eggs in the freezer after they're boiled. I heard you can do that. So I'm going to do that so that when I unfreeze them, I can like chop them up and have eggs. I can have stuff for egg salad. So I thought that was a great idea. So that's another way you can like conserve and store your perishables, because eggs are perishable, so that you can still have those. Another thing I'm doing is I'm going to take some, and I'm going to take my bags over there, and I'm going to like crack open 2 or 3 eggs, and I'm going to whip them up like I'm going to make scrambled eggs. I'm going to scramble them up, and then I'm going to pour them in the bag, and then I'm going to freeze them. And so, like, if I do want scrambled eggs, I can just pull a bag out and unthaw it a little bit and throw them in my pan, and I got scrambled eggs right there, and I don't have to use any of my fresh. And that way I can use my fresh for, like, you know, just fried eggs that I want and that kind of thing. Or I can just, if I run out I can revert to the freezer ones and just continue to try to keep having fresh on hand. So that's a couple different ways that you can really save your eggs and not letting them go bad. And if you find that you can one day not find them, you will have a stockpile in your freezer, and you will also be able to use those whipped up eggs for like baking as well, baking and casseroles and that kind of stuff. Okay, guys, so that is my haul. Let me know what you think down below. Like I said, this was like it was like 109. I missed one item, so I had two different receipts. My first one was 109.42, and my second one was almost $2. So about $111 for this haul. So let me know what you guys are thinking down below. Have you thought of some of those ideas that I've talked to you about preserving some of your food, like the chopping up and freezing your onions, and freezing your breads, like your English muffins, your breads, doing the egg thing. And even, I think I'm going to even like do some like homemade hash browns and get those frozen up too, so that they stay good, and freezing your cheese. So if you guys got some other things that we can do to help preserve some of our perishables, so that we can keep them in our freezer for months on end, so that if we do deplete our fresh stuff and we do need to get into our freezers to eat, give me some ideas. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm always up for new things and trying them out and so forth. So I'm going to get off of here, guys. I got to get the stuff put away. I got to get Violet taken out. And then I am going to be going to my butcher. In the area I live, the Amish live really, all over here. So they have a lot of like, businesses out in the country, and where I'm going today is Martin's Meats. It's out in Wakarusa, Indiana, which is probably about 20 minutes from here. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to stock up on my meat today, see what they're going. I don't know. There's a couple different places. There's one down further away, maybe about 30 minutes away. I might go there because they're a little bit cheaper in price. And then there's one in Shipshewana, Indiana too. So those are like my three meat sources. So I'm going to go see what I can come up with, and I hope, and their meat is fantastic, and it's priced pretty much what the grocery stores is priced. Sometimes you can get a little bit better deals as well. So I'm going to head out and go there. I'm also going to go to Walmart. I got to go to Target. So I got a couple more places to run and go to. And I'll tell you what, I have spent a lot of money, but I want to be prepared. I don't want to be hurting for anything. And I know that's why everybody's running to the stores, because everybody just wants to be prepared and they want to have plenty and be able to provide for their families. And that is perfectly natural. And I think I posted last night, everybody should stay home, on my last video. So you guys need to watch that video, because it's talking about working 11 days straight in a supermarket, crazy grocery store at this time, and I was so tired, and I was just really hounding that everybody should stay home. And I still think people should stay home. And if you are needing to stockpile and get things, send one person. There's not tons and tons of people out in the public possibly spreading this disease. Okay, I love you guys. You guys take care. If you're new here, click the subscribe before you go. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in a little while. Bye-bye. Take care.